The gerbil digs burrows underground to find moist sand for water. They dig burrows to keep cool. These adaptations help it survive in the desert.
I am an alpha owl. I live in the desert, and I don't need lots of water to live.
Penguins have adaptations to help them survive in Antarctica. Penguins huddle together, they molt in the summer, that means they shed.
I am a snowshoe hare. My fur helps me survive in all seasons. I change fur color in different seasons.
Try to find the snowshoe bunny. I hope you can.
Cacti have spikes to reflect heat and light. The spikes also give defense. It also stores water. These adaptations help the barrel cactus survive.
The kangaroo rat stuffs its mouth in the summer so it has food in the winter. It also burrows underground when it is hot in the desert. These adaptations help the kangaroo rat in the desert.
A roadrunner can go quickly across the desert so its feet don't get burned. They can go up to 15 miles per hour, and it has less feathers so it doesn't get too hot. These adaptations make the roadrunner able to survive in the desert.
The rattlesnake rattles its rattle to warn enemies and bites with the fang to poison their prey. These adaptations helps it survive.
Super eel has its mouth can stretch and its stomach stretches very large. These adaptations help it survive in the deep sea.
I am an Arctic fox. I change color. In the summer, I am brown or gray. In the winter, I am white. I follow polar bears looking for leftover food. That is my adaptations.
Kangaroo has a wet tongue to lick itself to keep cool.
Also, it can hop very fast so it doesn't burn its feet on the hot desert ground. Those were some adaptations that help the kangaroo survive in the desert. Walruses have an adaptation to survive in Antarctica. They have 20 inches thick of blubber.
Gila monsters have adaptations to survive in the desert. It poisons its prey by putting saliva on it. Its saliva is poisonous.
Have adaptations that help them survive in the desert. They hunt at the night to avoid heat. It eats off its fat in the winter. Jackrabbit has long legs that help it move along the hot desert ground.
The jackrabbit's long ears has blood vessels that cools its blood.
That's how the jackrabbit survives in the desert with its adaptations.
These adaptations help seals survive because they have blubber just like walruses. Seals also have fins to help them swim.
A jackrabbit has long legs to run across the desert. The jackrabbit blood vessels help cool the jackrabbit.
Bears have adaptations to help them survive in forests. They eat fish from the lakes. They are brown, so they blend into the trees.
Seals have an adaptation to help them survive in Antarctica, like thick fur, white camouflage, to blend in with its habitat.
I'm an Arctic fox. Arctic foxes have their fur changed for the tundra seasons. Arctic foxes will also go sneak up on polar bears, then take food. These adaptations help me live in the tundra.
Lichens are tough and survive with very little water. These adaptations help me survive in Antarctica.
Seals have adaptations to help them survive in Antarctica, like looking like camouflage.